Our guest is in the building, y'all. Come on. Oh, you know what that means.
That was hot.
All right, listen. This brother, when I say is not, you don't want to say legend, man, but legend, a comedic guru.
I take that.
Oh man, an OG, debonair, suave. That's just to talk about his looks. But we're talking about this brother. He's an actor. He's a writer. He's a comedian. He's a father. He's a husband. He's a well-rounded person. And he comes from the Midwest. He's the best. Chicago. What's up, Chicago? Chi-Town, let's go. The one and only Rodney Perry is in the building. Y'all help me welcome my boy. Hey, he got me for himself. That's like, he just got it. Welcome, Rodney, to True Lives with Kelly Kellz. Jordan is not here today.
Jordan is busy.
Jordan is booked and busy. He thinks he's better than me because he's not here.
He's not.
But we gotta really.
We like him though.
We like Jordan, and we happy that you here, man. I know Jordan wish he could be here, but since you're here, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your contribution to comedy. Okay. Thank you for your contribution to the younger comedians, and thank you to your contribution to the older comedians so they can see how it's done. If you're not on my live right now, if you are not watching us live, this brother walked in here dressed to the T, man. I'm talking about 3-piece suit. The fedora is so exclusive. I said, man, I got this turban on looking like, yeah.
What it look like?
Yeah. I said, damn, man, if I knew we was dressing up like that, boy, I had this little prom dress on.
I got this hat going like, ooh.
Rodney, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great, man. Rested. My wife was out of town, so I've been in the house by myself for 3 days. I don't know how to act. I'm just gonna tell you, Kelly.
Tell me.
I done almost jacked myself to death.
Yeah, because that is the best in all the comedians.
I'm out of all lotion. I ain't got no lotion. I ain't got no dishwashing liquid. And I use up all the Tide Pods.
Oh, yeah. You bust open the Tide Pod. Do you understand she gonna kill you? She know damn well you don't wash clothes.
That is a fact.
Because you know what? Women count Tide Pods. Those are too expensive not to count. Yes. Listen, Rodney, when I just saw you, let me just tell y'all this. I got to just give him a brief story of how this brother is just amazing. Me and my husband, late night, on some let's have a date night, out and about in the world. Guess who we run into in the middle of the night? This brother doing some real life family stuff, getting pizza and food for the kids. And me and James over here, toe up, boy. I'm talking about Hennessy down. And Rodney, we see Rodney at the restaurant. Where we at? Chicago Pizza.
Yeah.
I scream his name as if we are in an amphitheater.
Across the room.
I
said, who called him?
Hot Rod! I scream it because I want you to know it's me. Rodney! I don't know why. It was only
Kelly Kellz.
That brother come over and we eat, he sit with us, his food come, and he blessed us. It was just a blessing to hang out with you. Yeah. And when I called for this interview, you said for sure, pulled right up on us, and we're going to get right to it. So, listen, you've been in the game for how long? Let us know. How long you been in the game?
Man, that's a good question, man. You know, when you do the math, it don't feel right, but it's 30 plus.
What you say?
30 years.
As you should. Come on, Tsunami. Now, Tsunami is going to give us the sound effect. That deserves.
Oh, yeah, she killed that.
She killed that. 30 plus years. Yeah, man. Do you understand people don't do nothing for 30 days? It takes 30 days to form a habit. And that's why I'm thick. Because I can't get rid of this weight. Because it takes 30 days to start eating right. You said 30 years giving to this game.
Yeah, man.
That sometimes don't give back to you the way that you give to it.
Well, I tell comics this. It's like, look, if you're in this for money at the outset, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Come on. You know, you got to love it. Whatever it is, whatever you do, whether you're a DJ or a cameraman or whatever you do, if you can love it, then you can figure out the money later. Yeah. The money going to come.
It's going to come.
And, you know, it's easy to see. Like, I see my friends. I got friends that blew up, for real. Yeah. You know, Cat was my boy. Kevin Hart was my boy. And I saw those guys blow up. But then, rather than look at them, sometimes you got to look at your own journey, man. I done bought houses. I done put kids through college. You know, and so you got to look at and just be in a perpetual state of thankfulness.
Come on, grateful, gratitude. And I think that just sums it up. Being in a lane of your own helps you create those great moments for yourself. Because looking at somebody else, you'll get in an accident.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man, you'll derail.
How he wrecked? Looking.
Trying to figure it out. His hands off the wheel of his own car. Nigga, do they understand that you got a custom fedora in here? And I said, man, I ain't going to lie, y'all. Before we locked in, I said, man, how much do a hat like that cost? She's like, well, I bought the hat plain. all this other stuff was added on, but the hat plane was $300. I said, dollars? U.S.
U.S. currency, not pesos.
I said, man, I got mad when somebody tried to charge me $60 for my fedora. I said, damn. But I understand.
You got that $60 though.
Yeah, but I got the $60 fedora, but every time I put it on, it rolled up like a little sweater beads on there. I said, damn, I probably should pay for one for $300. You
gotta shave it.
I gotta shave it. I need a lint roller.
Wow.
Man, but being in your own lane helps you create type of energy and stuff like that. When you said Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, and all that, man, that's okay. They know you.
Yeah.
When I say this, you have been on every platform, and one of the most known platforms for me that introduced me to the Rodney Perry was the Monique Show.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
wow, the Monique Show.
Big ups to Monique, man.
Big ups to Monique. We love you.
Just a great lady, good person. And so when I meet Monique, I'm just a comic in the comedy club.
Okay.
So I get a call out the blue, and it's Monique. I'm in my little room, my three-bedroom apartment in Inglewood, California.
Let's go.
And I'm playing Madden. Fucking off a day.
Let's go. A whole day.
A whole day.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey. I'm like, hey, it's Monique. I'm like, Monique who? She said, it's Monique, nigga. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the Monique.
And we got to talking, and she was like, Rod, don't take this the wrong way, but can I take your wife on the shopping spree?
Damn!
I ain't met this lady face to face yet. She took my wife out, spent like $3,000 in our home. I mean, everything from groceries to furniture, just different stuff we needed or whatever at that point. And I asked her, I was like, how do I pay you back for this? And she said, you don't pay me back. Someday you bless some young comics while I'm blessing you. That's my intro to her. That's before we did anything on TV, anything movies, anything.
Win. Yeah. That is. So how do you even come from that? Like, so she take your wife on the shopping spree. Your wife like, hey, if you want to, do anything with her, you can do everything with her. Whatever you can have whatever you. Matter of fact, when I'm out of town, you know what you could be doing.
Do your thing.
So y'all get on the show.
We're a long way from the Monique Show. Wow. Okay. Before we did TV, we did radio.
Okay.
So we was in the studio just like this.
Yay.
And she had a radio co-host that didn't work out, and I got an opportunity to go in there with her. I tell you what day, it was the day after we elected Barack Obama. It was a Wednesday.
Wow.
I went in the studio. I ain't got the job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know there's a job. I'm just going in being Rodney, be funny.
Yeah.
I go into the first day. It's like, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Now, give you my background. I did radio in L.A. for 5 years for free.
Come on. Well, say it again for the people in the back.
I did radio in L.A. for 5 years for free.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy because I'm like, you go through that, you got all this baggage in your mind, and she said, see you tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
The first day of another 5 years of free radio. And so, but my wife was like, look, the lady that took me out on the shopping spree ain't going to have you working over there for free.
No way.
So, come in Thursday, come and go. Come in Friday. At the end of Friday, Monique's husband, Sydney, he put me to the side. Now I think I'm about to get fired.
Because when a man talks to you, you do my dirty work.
How you gonna get fired and you ain't got the job yet, Craig? So I think they about to let me go. And he said, hey, Rod, man, we really like you. You and Monique on the air. Y'all chemistry and everything is great. Hey, man, we want to offer you a job. And to be honest, man, I'm ashamed to say this, but we can only offer you a 6-figure salary.
Rodney, right now I knocked everything off this damn count.
I almost flipped it over myself.
Flipped it. What? You said, come on, man. Alignment. Waiting your time in your own lane. Go ahead.
Such a blessing, man.
Such a blessing.
And we do that. But how about this? The show ended in like 3 months. So we do that. We get into the spring. Monique looked at me and said, Rodney, bigger and better things are coming.
Yes, they are.
And the next call I get was for the Monique Show.
The Monique Show.
Yeah, man. So and so BT, what I learned in my career is never say, hold up, let me think about it.
Yeah.
So BT called, Rodney, can you relocate to Atlanta? Yep.
As you should. Yep.
I said, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But we don't pay for people to move. All right, whatever, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Right. I got my family. We're in our 3-bedroom apartment in Inglewood, California. And I told my wife, I said, I got to book the show. I got to leave Kellykellz. I got to be in Atlanta. They call me on a Friday. I gotta be there Monday.
Yeah, bye. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Everybody, adios.
My family, they gonna just come whenever they can.
Yeah.
So Sydney and Mo called me again. Yo, Rod, did they call you? Yeah, they called me. What? You ain't excited? Oh no, I'm excited. No, nigga, what's wrong? I said, well, they said they don't get no money to move or nothing. So I gotta figure out how to get my family there. Sydney Hicks. That's why people try to talk about Sydney and Mo. Let me tell you something.
You gotta know them.
They just fair people.
Yeah.
He said, hold on, let me call you back. They call me back. 5 minutes.
You don't take all that to do nothing.
Yo, Rod, is 20 grand enough to move your family to Atlanta?
Or 20 grand make me not come back to the
nigga, I could have done it for 3.
A U-Haul is 3. I would have just got a U-Haul. Easily.
So big blessing, man.
Big blessing. And guess what? And it just catapults you so many different other platforms. I looked at just your resume. So the Monique show was there. Man, you've been on HBO. You've been on Showtime. You've been on Stars. Bounce. The co-host of Who's Got Jokes. Man, I mean, listen, literally.
They actually offered me to host this show.
Okay.
So the people don't know this.
Give it to me.
So of course, Bill Bellamy became the host ultimately.
Yeah.
So the producers knew me because I did a show called The Big Black Comedy Show.
Okay.
So I did a Big Black Comedy Show.
Big Black?
Same producers.
From the Monique show.
No, same producers from Who's Got Jokes.
Yeah, okay.
So Ralph Farquhar and some other people, they liked me already. Right? So they like Rodney Perry, and so they came to me. Bill had turned the job down.
Yeah.
Bill was like, I don't want to do that little TV one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can have that. They come to me. They go, Rodney, I want you to host this show. Da, da, da. I said, you know what, man? Let me think about it. Which is the reason I never think about shit.
Exactly. I'm like, damn, you just started off.
Let me think about it. By the next day, Billy came back and said he'll do it.
As he should.
And they came back to me. They're like, Rod, we still want you to be a part of the show. Bill came back. We going to have him host. Tommy Ford was there, rest in peace. Okay. And he was our moral authority. And I became the man on the street. But the lesson in this story is that you got to understand how to produce yourself. Because they wanted me, they liked me, but they didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't know what my job was going to be. Like, you got all these people, everybody got a job, but you got to find your own lane.
Yeah.
You got to. So, first show, Kellykellz, we had an intro moment. So they would go, ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Perry, and I was supposed to just walk out and say hi. I come out in my underwear.
Rodney, no you didn't.
I got some underwear. I got some underwear with some hearts on them.
Yeah.
And my little robe on. And Bill said, Rodney Perry. Bill, I thought we would start in 30 minutes.
Yeah. I thought I had time today.
I had time. Rodney Perry, man, you stupid, man. The place broke up. And before the end of the show, that was a moment in every show. I came out. They wanted to get me to come out with a lion. We was in Vegas. Ooh. I said, I'm not doing no damn.
I'm not doing no.
This dude just got his throat ate out by a lion.
You know what? I'm done.
Like, I'm not about to let y'all Siegfried me. So they came out with a cat. They were supposed to be a house cat, but this cat was a fucking big ass cat.
Yeah.
And so I said, Rodney, just try it. I'm holding this cat. The cat ripped my shirt off.
Ooh.
I said, I can't do this, man. Bill Bellamy said, Rodney, if you let the niggas talk you into coming out with a line, they're going to be talking about your ass for 100 years, how stupid you were.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. But we ended up doing like the Martin Lawrence bit with the fake cat.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah. So, and I think that even talking to you, lesson after lesson you learning, man, staying in your lane, not passing anything, but seizing the moment, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Seize the moment because you never
Life
know.
is about moments.
Life is about moments that you never get back or you never can recreate.
Very true.
Man, speaking of recreating, you left Chicago. So you didn't start your comedy career in Chicago because
I'm not a Chicago comic.
Okay, not a Chicago comic because that's a thing.
Yeah.
And people need to know being a Chicago comic is a thing, just like being an Atlanta comic is a thing. Mm-hmm. Being an LA comic is a thing. Now even being a what? Who else has a big market? Texas. I mean, it's just different markets, but we talking about Chicago, New York, LA, and Atlanta. These are markets that when people go to, it kind of like defines them. What was your defining moment in comedy?
Well, that's a great question, but okay, so
go back where you want to go back.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I'll be gone, man.
I'm gonna give it to you because Chicago definitely shaped me.
Okay,
the Midwest It's something about the Midwest.
We the best. Can we shake on that?
Shake on that. So Chicago definitely shaped me, and so I hit TV, Comic View stuff like that, and it was like for Chicago, Rodney Perry. All the Chicago comics were like, who the fuck is that dude? You know, they was really like, who is this dude? Ain't one of us. And so it was very important to me that I get my respect from the Chicago comics. You know, and so when I would pull up in Chicago, I had a big old chip on my shoulder. I was coming to that motherfucker
trying
to destroy
every nigga. Mr. Chopper. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I would have been right there too. Like, this is Rodney Perry. Okay,
I love me some Kellykellz. So I had that chip on my shoulder, and it still took some time, you know, being on different that they began to claim me. But real deal, the city that really I grew up in first was New Orleans because I was in the Navy.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Navy.
I was stationed in New Orleans.
Okay.
And it was people like Harry Radford, who is Kevin Hart's right hand now.
Okay.
And he was my roommate in the Navy. We go back 30 years ourselves.
7 degrees of separation, right?
Or less than that, because Kevin knows Harry because of me. You know, but that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother boy. They're going to bring you back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
What's the name? And then the Asian kid from The Hangover, Dr. Ken Jung, he was in medical school at that time. And so we was all in New Orleans, but my comedy home is the Bay Area.
Bay Area.
Me, Lunell, Cat Williams, Harry, Joey Wells, who was another one of the Plastic Cup boys. We were all in that incubator together. Bo P was there. Bo P was our OG. You know, we had some great comics. Mark Curry, that was our OG.
Yeah.
So when you see Mark Curry on tour with Cat, that's Cat paying homage.
Surely is, and he called him the top 5. I know you seen the Cat Williams put out his top 5.
Yeah, I saw
that. He got the Lunell, he got Red Grant, he got Zoo Man, he has Mark, and then he's the fifth person. So, and that leads to my next question. So, being in the Bay Area, I did the Bay Area comedy competition.
Yes,
right. That was like
I won that in 2001.
Boy, that boy, bum, got me something.
That was a big deal.
I was gonna say I went there with the intentions I'm going to win it all.
You have to. You can't go with no less intentions, and you don't have to win, but you go with the intention to win.
And I won because the connections I make, my class of comedians, all of us are still popping. All of us are popping. Yes. And we knew we were going to pop when we saw each other, right?
You got to meet your peers.
You have to.
So where else can you meet your peers except for a competition like that?
Comedy competition, and shout out to Hope Flood with the Comics Rock Convention that initially started off for females who needed a platform. But just like you men, y'all always want to bust in and what we got.
That is a
fact. So she's definitely opened it up to all the comedians. And I was actually, I had the privilege of this year's convention being able to introduce the internet sensation of the year and performing. Wow. I've never actually been to the convention as a comic because I've always been booked. Thank you, God. Yeah. But I was chosen by Hope Love, who is one of those people that has those names like Lunell that people say, hey, when she put a stamp of approval on you, it's real. Yeah. Not only do we want you to present one time, we're going to bring you back again and throw you on that stage. So I understand.
And you had a fantastic set.
Thank you so much.
I got to sit there and watch it.
Thank you. You look good, right?
It ain't no easy room either because it's a room full of comics.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, you came out and did your thug thing.
Yeah, I think.
You GD, right?
They don't let the GDs go. GD, they better know. They let the GDs through the door. So you in the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. Was comedy your first choice? So you're leaving the Navy. You're in the Navy. Mm-hmm. What was your profession before you actually got into comedy? What was your thing that said, "Oh man, I gotta do comedy because this ain't working"?
No, I mean, I was literally doing comedy probably in second grade.
Man, come on, give me some. I used to get in trouble too.
I had a teacher that would let me tell jokes at the end of the day if I shut up. No BS.
Miss Larson,
Mr. Thompson.
I love her.
Mr. Thompson, yep. If you shut your ass up,
cry.
If you shut up, and a lot of comics had that similar story, but it's one thing to want to be a comedian. It's another thing for it to be a business. It don't become a business until much later down the line. Much later down the line. So I joined the Navy because I had a baby coming.
Oh, smart.
You know, my mother was taking care of me at the time, 18, 19 years old. And I was like, I can't have my mother taking care of me and mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I joined the Navy. Great decision. I got medical and dental for my baby. Able to raise my baby, my oldest daughter, who's 32 now.
Oh wow!
And it was just a good thing. But the comedy was always operating in the background. You got the computer. There's always something operating in the background.
Yeah.
Comedy was never gone. And 1998, I packed up my family and we moved to LA to pursue it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're gonna pause right here because I just want to get to some music. I want to get a chance to get into that story because packing up and leaving is, you play too much. This fool just pause. We're gonna take a pause. We're gonna take a break. Because my people love my DJ Tsunami be going so hard. I do not want to keep people waiting. But listen, this interview is dope. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Okay, tuned in. It's True Lies with Kelly Kellz. I got my big brother Rodney Perry in the building. We getting exclusive. So y'all make sure.
This whole thing I said was lies too. I made it all up.
Oh, there's some truth in it somewhere, somehow. Man, y'all stay locked in at b100radio.com. Let's go. Oh, straightening. Oh, when he said, listen, this is my part right here. Don't none get straightened, let's straightening. Don't none get straightened, let's straightening. Don't none get straightened, let's straightening. Don't none get straightened, let's straighten. Don't none get straightened, let's be straighten this out. We ain't moving forward. Don't none get straightened, let's straighten. Because don't none get straightened, let's straightening. That's my ad-lib voice. What's up, y'all? We're back. It's your girl, Kelly Kellz. Y'all locked in with me each and every Wednesday, 6 to 8. True Lies on b100radio.com. B100. Listen, I am Tsunami. Listen, if you're going to hear a dope sound effect, just know my DJ is better than your DJ.
DJ Tsunami.
She knew it. Oh, she make me laugh. I laugh ugly when she play it too. I smile like it's my name. We got my cousin Kurt over here on the production side. Listen, when you're going to have a radio show and you get to bring in guests, why not bring in the best? We got the one, the only, Rodney Perry is in the building. Ooh, debonair. Rodney, listen, our off-air, man, conversations be lit, but we tuning in, we tapping in on some really good conversations, and I truly appreciate the leverage that you just given to this whole situation, man, the good and the bad. And we're talking about, before we got off here, we talked about like just stay in your lane and game changers and things like that. I feel like being in the game 30 years, you have seen things transition in so many different ways, right? Yeah. From comics to how they have to approach comedy clubs, from comedians how they have to approach TV. Now we're dealing with this thing called the internet. Yeah. I got a segment that I like to call the game changer. We could call it social media madness. Today I'm highlighting a guy who came in. And I call him my friend because he gave me an opportunity. How he's talking about Monique and all these different people that really give you opportunities when you don't even see them coming, when you in your own lane. Country Wayne is the game changer for today. That brother has literally come into the game as a YouTube internet sensation in 2014. Just happened to do it, doing crazy dances and stuff like that, and gained the attention of the viral world.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, took that and created storyline after storyline, character after character, and to the point that where people are wanting to come and be on his platform. He just recently produced the EP with Zaytoven. Wow. A EP. A whole EP.
Well, he was actually in the music before he did anything.
He surely was.
So
it came full circle. But it lets you know that. But he's a stand-up comedian too.
Yes.
And he's on the Mike Epps tours and he's on these major tours. And he did an interview saying he know why he on the tour. Okay. He's a ticket seller, right? And Mike Epps said, bottom line. Bottom line is a good word. Mike said, absolutely. But he's also talented. You've been in the game 30 years. How has it transitioned for you? Because now we don't have to go to these clubs. These clubs are coming to us. We on the internet. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, here goes, man. Shouts out to Country Wayne.
Yeah.
Shouts out to yourself.
Thank you.
You and Jordan, what y'all are doing. Shouts out to people like Desi Banks.
Desi.
I really like the direction that the game is going. Like Country Wayne, when he first hit the scene, everybody was like, yo, he ain't no comic, this and that. But what you have to do is keep watching the guy.
Keep watching him.
You keep watching the guy 5 years later, he's still selling tickets.
Come on.
He's still going out. And how about this? If you tell jokes, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I was an open micer.
Mm-hmm.
He just got to be an open micer in front of people that liked him.
Loved him.
So can you imagine your first time doing whatever you was doing, that you had an audience?
Well, just imagine this, your first time. Let's think about open micers. When we go to open mic, we used to bring what? Our cousins, our family, our friends, because they made you feel comfortable. Right. Here it is. You're an open micer. You're getting paid to perform. And this audience is here for you.
Yeah. And so I think it's great. And how about this? It's a brand new audience. Yeah. Like a lot of the old comics, like, man, they come in here taking our audience. I'm like, no, he's not.
Not at all.
He done brought some people that ain't never seen comedy live.
Yep.
You know, so Wayne is an anomaly. And then I tell guys like this. I was like, you get mad at the social media comics. It's only a handful of them for real. Mm-hmm. If you start looking at the grander scheme of the world, it's less than 50 viable internet comics in the world.
And that can sell tickets, because just because you're viral don't mean that you can equate to tickets. I see it all the time.
So it don't add up for everybody. So it's just a new way to get famous. You know, when I was at that juncture of my career, what I noticed, right, I was sitting there looking at the game, and all the cats that was coming home from comedy clubs and working, they was all actors too. Yeah. And so I became an actor.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was very deliberate with that. And so now we wanted to get on TV and film. Now your TV is right here. Your movie is right here.
And you grab it every morning.
You got direct access to your fans and your friends. So you can't beat it.
You cannot beat it. Speaking of that, I would be remiss not to mention your acting career, man. Actually, I'm going to start off. I know you probably think I'm going to start off with your major movies. Nope. I'm about to start off with the movies you and I have done together. We got a few movies together. I know y'all didn't know, but your girl got a little IDBM. What is it? IMDb. You know what I'm talking about. Credits. You know what I'm talking about. When I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Rodney Perry, when I was doing a table read, they told me Rodney Perry was going to be playing such and such characters and all. I'm like, whoa, Rodney Perry in this movie. I'm famous. I thought I was famous because you was in the movie. Yes. And I still think that.
I met you at the screening.
Yes. And you were so delightful to me. You fixed my husband's shirt or something. I think that shirt, something you fixed on his tie. You fixed his tie. And we was like, that's Rodney Perry. We was talking this shit while we was talking this shit like this inside of my, you know that Rodney Perry is in your tie. He like, yeah, don't say shit. I'm like, and you were so personable then. And I know I couldn't even fan out because you didn't even give me that opportunity. You were so down to earth while everybody else was fanning out. I mean, they put you behind the red carpet and they was taking pictures. I think you had a little white small lady with a fan. I said, oh yeah, we got a little white lady with a fan. That's fanning. It was all type of things. But that was Civilian Life. And then we did Civilian Life and Disconnection Notice. Myron. Yeah, you did Myron movie. I wasn't in that movie. But you were definitely one of those key players that came to Milwaukee and showed us so much love. But of course, Tyler Perry is very proud of you. What else movies? Come on, just name them. Run them down because I want to.
But I did a movie called Johnson Family Vacation with Said the Entertainer.
Man, listen, that is so funny. Savannah and I was just watching that the other day. Hilarious. This is classic.
How about this?
Classic.
Kelly Kellz.
Yes.
I used to watch the classic people like Friday. Yeah. I wanted me a hood classic.
Yeah, you got one.
You know, I wanted me a hood classic. But what I learned is the family movies get more play.
That's the exposure.
You know, I did Big Happy Family. Sure. These movies this Johnson Family is 25 years old right now.
Is it?
I still get checks off that movie.
Boy! One more. Boy! Can I get in the movie? Is it too late to get in that movie? I'm trying to get in that movie.
It's a little bit late. Yeah, but
Timeless. So it's safe to say that we don't expire what we're doing. Our gifts, comedy and acting, and one of those things are timeless. That you get, it's like a fine wine. You get better the older you get. So I've heard comics say, and you just piggyback off of this. Man, won't they move out the way? Damn, these old niggas and everybody out the way. I said, man, if it's a lane for them, if it's a spot for them, they couldn't be in the way. You have to find out where you fit around them, because if it's the stage keep you sharp for everything else you're gonna do. If it's behind the scenes, behind the cameras, in front of the cameras, all those things equate to the same entertainment aspect. So what's your thoughts of the get out the way?
Well, first of all, you're your only competition.
Come on.
You know what? It's like golf or track and field.
Yeah.
You know, you're always looking to beat your personal best.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about what nobody else is doing.
Not a nan.
You know, and that's whether I'm in a producing aspect, whether I'm in a stage, a comedic aspect, which I am a comedian first.
Yes, you are.
All day, every day. But you just got to understand that if you stay kinetic in a perpetual state of working,
yes,
you're always moving forward.
Yes.
You know, my career is a testament of continuing to work.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and whenever I'm at a loss, I create. You know, I have a stroke 5 years ago, so I write a book after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The bestseller, by the way. Go ahead.
So you write a book,
right? Yeah.
And so then you see people doing acting, so you become an actor, and then you look up and blah, blah. So it's just so many ways to get it in this game.
Do you remember during COVID? I called you, and I think you probably heard it in my voice. I was just like not in the mood, and you was like, listen, you are headed on the right direction, stay focused. And you picked up on it right away. I was just calling to talk to you. I think we were just talking about like how monetizing is. Mm-hmm. We were talking about something else, but man, you understood the energy I had, and you totally shifted it and said, like, listen, you are Kelly. They want Kelly. Yeah. They want that. And so I was like, damn right. Stick to the course. Not that I was going to be off of it, but you know, it's sometimes we
need a pep talk.
We need a pep talk.
We all need a pep talk.
We need a pep talk. And speaking of pep talks, man, listen, dead or alive, who is it somebody that you want to work with? Like that could pep you up, dead or alive.
Wow.
Who is it somebody that you can pep you up? You'll be like, oh, shit, if I can work with them, I'm good.
I'm a huge Don Cheadle fan.
Don Cheadle, okay.
You know, I'm a huge Don Cheadle fan. He's one of the best actors walking around, in my opinion.
Okay.
I like him. I would love to be in a project with him. Of course, Denzel is the GOAT.
Let's go.
I got an opportunity to work with my comedic idol, Eddie Murphy, last year, and that was unreal. And then it's my contemporaries. You know, I would like to do a film, like an ensemble piece with all of us. You know, the D. Ray Davises of the world, Corey Holcomb, Rodney Perry, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Ocean's 11 type movie,
boy,
with all of us. Kelly Kellz in that mug.
Boy, I was waiting on my name. I didn't want to say shit, but I said, damn, when he gonna say my name? But,
That's my show.
Yeah, but listen, when you just said that put chills up my arm, because those are the Fridays. Those are the house parties. Those are the movies when we saw all of our favorites.
Yes.
Even becoming. But these people y'all already on to do that. That shit would blow the minds of people. And that requires somebody like you. Listen, hear me out. It has to be a neutral person that everybody love and respect, and there's no big ego in it, right? Because a lot of people get in the way of the ego, stop them from their things.
Yeah,
you are this person that
I could probably get that done.
Hell yeah, you can get that. You got okay. So
everybody fuck with me.
You got me. That's what I'm telling you. But you got me for sure, and then me. I don't fuck me, and then. I'm down.
And me.
And then me.
You got me.
You got me.
And then that make us.
That make us.
And then we got you.
Because it's black men. We know I am a woman that love black men. I understand.
Well, I'm black as they come.
It's chocolate drop, okay? And I understand that a black man is such a commodity. A black man is the leader. Women are leaders too, but we're talking about the strength of a black man, and he's strong and confident in what he's doing. Moves are made. Speaking of that, Killer Mike is one of those people that's making a move right now that's so fucking lit. This brother is trying to close the gap between black families and the rest of the world. He has a digital bank that he's starting that's going to teach everybody about economic wealth, financial freedom, and things of that. But that's along the lines of the Rick Ross, who's teaching wealth, along the lines of the David Banners, of the Master P's. And these are people that, when you mention those names, Rodney Perry is a name that can be like, okay, because shit, that's what we're doing. We're teaching. We're giving the knowledge. Your hand is not just open.
Yeah.
to receive. Your hand is open so people can pick out what they need to be successful.
Well said.
And I think like that shit is just brilliant. That is brilliant.
But it's so Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, man. Look at it. Greenwood banking platform raises nearly $40 million.
Wow.
Okay.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's huge. I mean, and economics is so important. And I think also what I'm hearing when I hear a story like that, I'm also hearing like family.
Yeah.
You know, like family, you know, the father being plucked out of the family is a lot of our problem.
Yeah.
Whether it's I mean, y'all probably see the way I see with my children. I'm one of a handful of fathers among my children's friends. You know, they got 20 or 30 friends. It might be 2 dads.
Damn.
In the home.
That's real.
And so that makes a difference. And then a lot of us are products of single parent homes. That puts everybody off balance.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it's not that a single parent can't raise a child, but
a nuclear family is what it's designed for.
It's easier.
Yeah, it's balanced. It's easier.
And you as a girl child, me as a boy child, we get to look at mama and daddy and make a decision.
Absolutely.
Oh, mama do certain things like that. Daddy's okay. So I was a grown man before I knew you had to make arrangements on a bill.
Okay, say it again. I'm about to lose.
I was a grown man.
Yeah.
Because my mother always made excuse me. My mother always made arrangements.
Yeah.
Always. Like even toward the end of her life, and I was paying her bill.
Yeah.
I was like, Mama, why this bill so high? I just gave you the money. But they ain't need it all.
Wow. Right.
Mama, pay the bill.
Right. Pay the bill, and that's back to that financial freedom because we don't know. And sometimes, sometimes in a household when one person don't, I can even just use myself. So I am not in charge of the bill.
You're not.
I am not. I am not in charge of the bills.
None of them?
I am not in charge of none of the bills, nor do I know how much they cost. Because at one point, they ain't want all that damn money.
You had the job. You had the job.
They ain't need all that damn money.
Of course not.
Of course not. Boy, why the hell would I send them $240? They only want $69. So, but having that helpmate, having that man in the home is important.
And we take advantage of each other's strengths.
Absolutely.
You know, that might not be your strength. You might have other strengths.
Yeah, I do. Don't nothing get straightened, let's straighten it.
The boy always look happy.
That boy is always happy, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Ask me why.
Why?
Because the craziest shit is going on in the world. Dollar Tree just announced. I start off with Dollar Tree. You said because you do not play with Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree just announced that they will be selling items that cost more than $1.
Oh hell no!
Oh hell no! I'm about to go too. I was thinking the same thing. Everybody, we done with you. Like, Rodney, why would I come in here? Why am I coming in here now? Because I'm coming with the intent to come and only buy dollar items. Actually, I was a platinum member in Dollar Tree for about. You didn't even know they had platinum members. You got to spend $100 every time you in Dollar Tree to become platinum member.
How many times you spend on it?
Well, every time I go in there for 2 things. I'm like, all I need is some tape and some toothpicks. I'm like, how the hell did I leave out with a baby shower balloon? I don't know.
A baby shower balloon?
A baby shower balloon and some damn bugles. I don't even want bugles, but they're $1 and I go get them. Man, you spend $100. It's like a bottle service. A girl come out with sprinklers. The manager, she got all her teeth.
She got sprinkles.
The sprinklers, like
wow.
Why would I go into Dollar Tree if things are not just $1? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Family Dollar. I'm gonna go to Dollar General now.
No, Dollar General always had items that was more than $1.
I know, but if I'm going to know with the
you ain't platinum over there.
That is true, but man, more than $1. What are they doing? Because sometimes you can get 2 birthday cards for $1. People think they extra important. You get 2 cards.
That's why I be getting a bunch of cards.
Yeah, when they don't say Hallmark, boy, for sure they came from the Dollar Tree. So, but because I'm a person, I'm a saver. I'm an investor and I'm a saver.
Okay. Give me a tip. Give me a hot tip.
A hot tip. What you mean? Tell me about a hot tip, like investment.
Bitcoin.
I was just saying about Bitcoin. I mean, I was doing Forex, man.
Oh, you were doing Forex?
Yeah, I was doing Forex, but now I just
So you be up at 4:00 in the morning?
No, I got people who do it for me. They go ahead and like, don't nothing get straightened, let's straighten it. I do that. But I get the money, but I get the tips and the advancements.
Got it.
But I understand the importance of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just don't have the time to get up at 4 in the morning because
you absolutely had the time.
I don't want to get up at 4.
There we go. There we go.
In the morning. But I do know that money is like out here right now because Moneybag Yo just received 28.8 acres for his birthday from his girlfriend.
Wow.
You heard me? Now his wife.
Girlfriend.
Ari Fletcher.
She bought the man some land.
She bought the man some land.
The one thing they ain't making no more of.
No, they ain't making no more of land. 28.8 acres, and the world is in an uproar. Here it is. I'm mad about Dollar Tree selling more shit for $1, and this man got
girl. And you know she got all her hair, so she wanted to probably raise some horses on that property.
I was thinking.
So she can get some fresh off the tail.
So I think they're trying to outgift each other. For her birthday, he bought her a matte gray Rolls Royce with a pink grill. They're young, they're vibrant. She started off as an Instagram influencer model, right. 5.1 million followers.
Wow.
Me and James, me and my husband, we number people. We did the math. We seen she spent about 1.5 million on the property. Now there's nothing on the property.
It's in Georgia.
It's in Georgia.
Oh, wow. Good for her, man. That's good stuff.
What's your thoughts? 28. This is not her husband though.
I mean, it's gonna be.
It gotta be, boy.
And I tell you, how about this? You ain't getting the land back. So it's your ass if you want this back. You know, but I mean, they definitely battling on the gifts, man. I mean, God, they I gotta step my game up.
That's why I told James. I said, man,
I ain't gave my wife nothing like that.
James got me some pajamas for my birthday. Talks, ooh, you gonna like these? I was like, yeah, everything about me seems tired now.
Wow.
Listen, we about to go right back because I got some more stuff that I want to talk about.
You heard about Rick Ross?
Oh, we got to talk about Rick and Rose when we get back. Make sure y'all stay locked in. We're here each and every Wednesday, 6 to 8. It's your girl, Kelly Kellz. I got my guest in the building, Rodney Perry. B100 each and every time you pull up. Let's go.